channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. That was very aggressive. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Eau Crogal, and it's Monday, so like any other Monday in the past eternity, I'm uploading a grocery haul today, friends. This is the part of the video where I like to chat. I like to update you guys, like to talk about other kind of grocery possibly related things. If you are just looking for the haul, there's always a timestamp in the description box that tells you when the haul starts, and I will not take offense if you want to go ahead and skip ahead. So before we jump into groceries and what I'm making for the week and where I went and all that jazz, the lovely people over at Nutstop sent me a bunch of goodies. They actually asked if I wanted things sent to me pre-quarantine, and I said, oh my gosh, yes, totally, of course. I've received their stuff in the past, and I've been very pleased with not only their products, but their customer service. Their interaction that I've had with particular people at the company has just been like amazing. And I said, yes, definitely. But this, again, this was like 2 weeks before we went on lockdown. So it's been a little touch and go. They've been so good about communicating, and I finally got my package. So real quick, I'm not gonna do a huge unboxing, but I just wanted to touch on a couple things that they sent me. So if you're unaware, Nutstop is a online company, a website, and they sell everything, and not just nuts. They sell like any nut you could possibly think of. But they also sell dry beans, candy, gift sets, sugar-free candy they have as well. Pizzas, like they just sell a bunch of stuff. You can get things salted, unsalted, trail mix, they sell trail mixes. So kind of all of those like dry goods. So this time around, I got a lot of different things. The first time that they sent me things, I requested pretty much all nuts. I know I also picked up some powders. They have like turmeric powder, chlorella, I think is what it's called, the green powder, amla powder, I think they have. My mom uses that stuff, so when they reached out and were like, pick what you want, I, you know, checked in with my mom and said, like, do you need any of this stuff? Because this seems like things that you use on a daily basis. And it is, and it was. So they have a lot of things. Essentially, like, they're just a huge site of dry goods that you can order. So this time around, I did get some nuts. I got some hazelnuts. I got some unsalted macadamia nuts. I'm going to attempt to make my own macadamia nut milk. I bought cheesecloth. I bought a big jug to put it in. We have like a decent blender. So I'm really excited about that. I will definitely, that's gonna be a video, so you guys will see that. But I wanted to show you some of the kind of more, I don't want to say specialty, but non-nut items, I guess, that I got. So I picked up these for Daisy. These are just fruit slices. You can see them in there. Everything comes in like this size of a bag, a 16-ounce bag, even the beans. So I got these for her just like as a treat. Then I got a bunch of dry beans, which right now is awesome because I've mentioned that when all of this started, I didn't have a lot of shelf-stable stuff like beans and pasta because you don't eat that on keto. So I was able to pick up some from them. I got the Great Northern beans. I got black beans, which I'm actually gonna make this weekend for meal prep. And then I got the 16 bean soup mix. So that's kind of cool too, that a soup mix is available. And then the last thing that I wanna touch on are these. You can see these have been opened. These are salted roasted fava beans. So let me take them out so you guys can actually see. I got these because they looked interesting, and I was more intrigued than anything. So they look like this. They are delicious. They taste like, to me, they taste like a not as crunchy corn nut. That is what they taste like to me. They're absolutely delicious. For a quarter of a cup, it's 8 net carbs. So I don't know, do with that what you will. I don't know, that's probably not the most keto friendly thing. It's just broad beans, sunflower oil, sea salt, that's it. 8 grams of protein in a serving as well, and 7 grams of fat. They are delicious. I'm so glad that I picked these up because I wanted to just get something different. And these are so good. I I got a bag of pistachios for my dad. So I sent those over to him there someday when Cernan and Daisy went to my parents' house. Anyways, I sent a little bag and I was like, okay, the pistachios are in here for my dad. I think I also ordered him a trail mix. And then I put some of these in just like a little Ziploc to send them as well, because I'm like, you guys, you have to try these. I don't know many people that have tried roasted fava beans, so I was like, you gotta try these. These are amazing. My mom's been sending me pictures of like what she's doing with the fava beans. She put them in an omelet. She put them in salad and used them as croutons. Like, they're crunchy and salty and almost kind of like buttery. They're so good. So if you guys are interested in all, there's always a coupon code down in the description. I believe it saves you 10%. It's just a great resource if you want to be buying these things kind of like in bulk in these 16-ounce bags. And I like that there's a lot to choose from. And they also have the nutrition facts on there, so you can be like, ooh, that sounds good. Is that low carb? Is that, you know, friendly to whatever diet I'm on? So definitely check them out if you're interested. All right, rolling right along. I have my list here. This was my list for the week. I would say this is like an in-between list. It's longer than normal, but I don't think it's like crazy. So this week I am making, well, we're doing leftovers, white chicken chili, because I'm gonna make that tomorrow, and then we're gonna eat it next week as well. I'm gonna do Mediterranean chicken thighs with pasta, wings and salad. I'm doing like an Indian shrimp and chickpea dish. And then I'm doing slow cooker chicken tacos. For lunches this week, I am making a huge batch of egg salad. And we're just gonna eat that however we wanna eat that, whether we wanna toast some low carb keto bread and eat it like that. I have flackers, those like seed crackers in there. I have other like really low carb crackers, whether we want to eat it like on a piece of lettuce or maybe in a wrap. So that's my plan. I asked Cernan, like, if I make egg salad, will you eat it? And he said yes. So we have all those things. I also picked up some crackers for him, if that's how he, like legit crackers, if that's how he wants to eat it. So yeah, that's our week. I have not even mentioned this yet. I went to Aldi. I mean, you know by the title, but I went to Aldi today and Sprouts. So my plan was to go to Aldi last week, but y'all know that market opened up near me, so I went there instead. So I was still kind of like jonesing to go to Aldi. I had not been there in an eternity. Not just like, oh, since quarantine. No. Like even before that, I had not been there in a long time. It was so nice. It's so nice. I mean, obviously under these circumstances, no, but it is really nice to shop with less people in the store. So I went to Aldi and then I popped over to Sprouts and grabbed a few things. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll start with everything I got from Aldi, then jump into Sprouts, and then I'll tell you how much I spent. Right, let's go ahead and start with produce. I got a bag of lemons. They were not selling individual lemons, so I just picked up the bag. Some cuties for Daisy. The Southwest chopped salad kit. I love their Southwest chopped salad. It's so good. I got some just classic coleslaw. This is just gonna be used on top of our tacos in place of like just straight up cabbage or shredded lettuce. So I got a bag of that. Some avocados, they were 59 cents a piece, so I picked up 4. Some tomatoes, a couple limes, and cilantro. All right, to the dairy. I picked up a thing of feta for that Mediterranean chicken thigh dish I'm gonna make. A big thing of whole milk Greek yogurt. This is gonna be for my egg salad, but I might eat some of it on its own as well with like some peanut butter, or if I have some low carb granola in there. I'm not sure if I do. Half and half, a dozen eggs, and then cheese on cheese on cheese. I am pumped that I found these. I don't know if these are new because I haven't been to Aldi in a long time, but we love some cheese curds in my family. My grandma, who has since passed, she was from Wisconsin, and she would get cheese curds sent to her, like vacuum sealed, refrigerated, everything. And so like, I know what a legit cheese curd tastes like. I'm not expecting these to taste like that, but I'm really excited to try them. I got the Cajun and the white cheddar. Both of these, one serving is 1 ounce, and it's 1 net carb per serving, just FYI. And then I just picked up some sliced Colby Jack. This can be for like snacking, or Daisy's really been into turkey and cheese sandwiches, so probably for that as well. To the meat, some oven classic turkey breast, just the Aldi brand. I got some ground chicken. This was on my list, but it doesn't pertain to anything I'm making this week, and I don't know why it was there, but I was worried if I didn't buy it, then I was gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's what I needed it for. So I'm gonna just hold on to it, and then if I really am like, why did I buy this? I don't need this. I'm just gonna toss it in the freezer. And then I picked up their Applewood smoked bacon. I have never tried this bacon before from them, and I'm excited to see how this holds up to my Trader Joe's Applewood smoked. I'm really, really curious to see how this is gonna be. All right, beverages. So I saw these and I'm like, oh, these look interesting. So these are cans of sparkling rosé. So you can see it says bubbly rosé wine. There's no nutrition facts, so I will be able to tell when I, like, once I take a sip, if it is gonna be like high in sugar or not. Trader Joe's has one similar to this, and I know that they put sugar in theirs. It's not just like straight up, you know, sparkling rosé. But I'm excited to try these. These were $4.99 for a 4-pack. And then I just got the Vista Bay. This is like Aldi's version of White Claw, the natural lime flavor. I think the only one I've tried is the grapefruit, so I'm interested to try the lime because that's one of my favorite White Claw flavors. And then I picked up 4 things of kombucha. I got the pineapple, the guava goddess, the watermelon, and the pomegranate, just, you know, for some variety. Oh my goodness, so many, so many aisle items. 2 cans of chickpeas, some chunky salsa. I got some artichoke hearts and just a thing of oregano leaves. Probably the Mediterranean recipe calls for oregano and I don't have any. I got 2 things of peanut butter, a creamy and a crunchy. I will eat creamy, but crunchy is like my jam. This was a complete impulse buy. I have been thinking for a while that it would be really fun to do like make your own pizzas with Daisy. This was this was like $2 something. Very affordable. It comes with 3 crusts and then you get the sauce packets included. So this will be fun to do with her next week. I picked up some dark chocolate chips. So these are, I bought raspberries like midweek for Daisy, and I put dark chocolate chips in the middle of them and she devoured them. You know, not a ton at a time because it's like, it's still chocolate even though it's dark chocolate, but I ran out. So I picked up some more chocolate chips to do that kind of like throughout the week, you know, every now and then with her. She absolutely loved it. So I got those. Then I picked up, I mentioned I got crackers for Cernan in case he wants to use like legit crackers for his egg salad. So I got that. Freeze-dried mangoes for Daisy, bread for her as well. I found these are just the plain protein wraps. So you can see there's 7 net carbs. They do have 12 grams of protein. So they're kind of like a tortilla, but they actually give you a recipe on the back, which I thought was really cool. And I just figured like this is just a nice thing to have in the fridge to complement the low carb tortillas. I love these low carb tortillas. I have only ever found them at Aldi. You can see they're 5 net carbs. So these are just gonna both go in my fridge. If I see that we're not really reaching for these ones, I'll probably pop them in the freezer, but they looked interesting. All right, to Sprouts. I just picked up a handful of things. Okay, let's start here because this is just ridiculous. Okay, I got the Chompies and I wanted to get the regular Chompies, not the cinnamon raisin one. And I literally stood there for like almost a whole minute looking at all the bread and making sure I grabbed the right one. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how I ended up with the cinnamon Chompies, and I didn't even notice until I got in the car and I could smell cinnamon. And I'm like, is that from me like touching the cinnamon bread even though I grabbed the regular one? No, it was from this. So luckily I do have about half of a loaf of the Oasis my Oasis keto bread in there, so if I really want to eat, you know, egg salad on a slice of toast or something, I can use that, and then I can use this in the morning to eat like with my peanut butter like I normally do, because you can't return anything. So we will make do, but this was not what I wanted. This was a total impulse buy as well. These are chili lime tortilla chips. They had a whole section at Sprouts that was all like support local, support local. So it was all things made here in San Diego. There was even a little thing where you could like donate money to local companies. And so I just bought this just to support someplace local. Cernan will eat these, Daisy will eat these. I mean, I'm gonna try them, but these are not for me to consume. I got some spicy curry tikka masala for that chickpea dish. I mentioned, I think in my What I Eat in a Day vlog that I was gonna try to pick these up if I went to Sprouts. This is the These are the Sweet Leaf Water Drops in Tropical Punch. It tastes like pina colada, like it tastes like coconut and pineapple. So I got those. I got 2 of these 1 bars. I used to eat these even on keto. They are much higher in net carb. They're usually between like 8 and 10. I did used to eat these. I love them. And they're just a really good, like, when you're really hungry in the middle of the day, you know, between lunch and dinner. This is not a small snack to me. This is like, I'm ravenous and I don't know if I can make it till dinner. So I picked up 2. I got the, what is this? Lemon meringue, what is this? Lemon cake, and then the birthday cake. I got 4 of these for Daisy. These are just dairy-free, like, yogurt drinks, essentially. They didn't have, like, dairy-free yogurt in a pouch like I would prefer, so I got these for her instead. I picked this up to actually have tonight. I mentioned last week when I got that Alexia cauliflower risotto that I saw this there too, but I didn't get it. I got it for tonight because we were gonna do Brussels sprouts, but this just looks too good. Per serving, it's only 2 net carbs, and there's 2.5 servings in here. So I'm really excited to try that. I picked up some pork sausage just to have some like variety, something other than bacon. I'm just now realizing I picked up maple. Oh, the carbs aren't too bad. You can see right there, for 1 link, it's 1 carb. So that's not horrible. So I got those, and then I picked up another thing of the Bonza penne. This stuff is amazing, and they did have a chickpea pasta at Aldi, but it was way more carbs than this one. I believe this one's 27. Okay, I can't get it to focus. This one is 27 net carbs, and the Aldi one was like 48 net carbs, like after subtracting the fiber. So I just grabbed another box of this. All right, so that's everything I picked up today. I spent $100 at Aldi, and I spent 30, I wanna say like 38 at Sprouts. So 138 for the week is not bad at all, considering I got alcohol, I got a lot of dairy, I mean, I didn't get a ton of meat, but I feel like I got a lot of specialty things that normally run higher price, like the Chompies, the Bonza, the yogurt drinks are like $2.50 a piece. So I feel good. I feel good about this week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. I always like to know what you guys are eating. What are you buying? Where are you shopping? Tell me. That sounds kind of creepy, but just, you know, fill me in. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for what I eat in a day, and Friday for a very large, I was gonna make it a 2-parter. I think it's just gonna be one really big long video. Thrive Market, I reviewed all these products video. So I reviewed all this food video. So keep an eye out for that. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, friends.